agenda item, sorry.
That's not us.
It will be in a second. There we are. Good afternoon. It is Monday, June 17th at 3:35 p.m. I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Board of Library Trustees. I'm joined by Shannon Duffy and Betsy Perry and Joanne Geneva. Aiden Heffernan is unavailable today, so he will not be in attendance. The first order of business is the prior meeting minutes, which Joanne prepared, and I reviewed the email you sent. I didn't see anything that I was concerned about. Did you?
Nope. I just tightened it up so it fit on 3
yeah.
pages.
All
If
right,
you're
good.
wondering why it looks different.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why.
it looks
I
good.
figured it would look different anyway because of the different formatting from my iOS to anybody else's.
Yep.
Yeah. So with that, I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
I think we can approve the minutes with two. We were both here.
That's a quorum.
And, okay, so that's done. And with that, we'll go to the Youth Services Report, which Shannon just gave us. So off you go.
Hi. So, at the end of May, I got to go to BEA Book Expo of America, and brought back lots of fun things for the library. And yep, it was fun. In May, we had 19 children's programs, and we had 198 people in attendance. For upcoming programs, for story times, we've got summer story time. That's on Thursdays at 10:30. It'll continue just being on Thursdays until August 22nd. That's for ages 1 to 5. We'll have upcoming story times at the bank will be Monday, June 24th, July 8th, and July 22nd at 10:30. Other events, we're starting up Crafternoons this week, so that's every Tuesday and Thursday from 1 to 5. It's drop-in. It goes until the last week of summer reading, so the very last one will be August 8th. Mm-hmm. Wednesday is our day of fun, so we're going to have, in the morning is the first Evil Genius, which is a tween program, but we'll have Evil Genius, and then we'll have a Lego Club, and then we'll have Toto the Tornado Kitten story time. He's not really technically a kitten anymore, but he was when the book was written. He and his human are going to come and read that book, and then they'll take questions, and there's a cat. I won't be involved in that because I'm allergic, but there will be a cat. The Museum of Science is coming at 4 that same day, this Wednesday, and they're doing the Science of Magic program where they'll break down classic magic tricks.
And that's
show you
going to be in here,
It's going
right?
to be up here, yep. And that's at 4. We have Kidding Around Yoga with Nicole outside as long as it's nice out. I gotta figure out what I'll do if it's not nice out. But the book sale will be gone by then, so it'll be fine. That's Thursday the 27th at 5:30. We had Deb this morning, but she'll be back again Tuesday, July 2nd, and then Monday, July 15th at 10:30 for ages 1 to 5. We're having our Minecraft fan club meeting Wednesday, July 10th at 11. We are having our egg war. It's very intense. In case anyone's wondering, it's basically capture the flag, but with eggs for some reason. We're having a free movie Friday, July 12th at 2. We're going to be watching How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World. Toe Jam Puppet Band will be gracing us with their presence Saturday, July 13th at 6 p.m. out on the Common. That's for all ages. I will be doing a Painting Partners Paper Mache Hot Air Balloon Friday, July 19th at 11. That is for caregivers and children. It happens over 2 Fridays, so you do half of it on the first Friday and then the other half on the other Friday because it has to have time to dry.
Okay.
And then Flying High Dogs will be joining us July 20th, which is a Saturday at 6 p.m. If anybody likes border collies that can do fun tricks out on the common. Lego clubs that are coming up. Again, July 19th, our day of fun, Wednesday at 2. June 19th, sorry. July 3rd at 2, and then again Wednesday on July 22nd, 2.
Okay.
Okay, that's it for kids. Moving on to teens and tweens. In May, we had 5 tween teen programs. We had 9 people in attendance. This week, we have the babysitter training course, which is full. There's a waiting list. People be calling constantly. We have Evil Genius, Wednesday, June 19th through July 3rd. It's for 2 hours. It's for ages 8 to 13. It is mostly full. I haven't checked yet today. The last time I checked, 8 of the 10 slots were full. We're having Adulting 101 on Monday, June 24th at 4. We're going to be talking about traveling. Things you need to know if you're going to leave the state or the country. Or if you're just going to pack a bag. There are things you need to know. We're going to have Kidding Around Yoga with Nicole for tweens. Thursday, June 27th. Again, this one's at 6:15 for ages 8 to 12. If it's nice, it'll be outside. If it's not nice, it'll be inside. We're having Bon Appetit Saturday, July 13th at 11. It is Harry Potter themed. We will be making pumpkin pasties and butterbeer. It's going to be fun. We are having Don't Buy DIY in July. We'll be making candles, which will also be Harry Potter themed. Because why not? The teen session is at 4. The adult session is at 6:30. Evil Masterminds will pick up when Evil Genius is over. So that'll start July 17th and run till the 31st. Then we'll have another Adulting 101 session. This one on meal prepping and planning in a friendly way for teenagers. Because sometimes, it's just helpful to have that breakfast burrito in the fridge and it's there. And then we're going to have a Harry Potter interactive movie night. The movie will be the 3rd movie, so if you've never watched any of the movies, you might want to watch them. Because you don't go to an interactive movie if it's the first time you've seen the movie, because there's a lot of talking and yelling and action. So that'll be Wednesday the 31st at 6 p.m. It's for ages 10 and up.
Great. And summer reading starts today.
Summer reading starts today. We already have
110.
110 people signed up.
Okay. That's vigorous.
It is.
I like that.
Betsy has been very kind because we have a new software yet again, and we're still figuring it out a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't feel like it's been too terrible. 'Cause
No.
we haven't helped that many people do it, and so obviously people are doing it from home. And we've done some people in here, but
I know
certainly
how-
not 100's worth.
Yeah.
It's a much more user-friendly program.
Okay.
It's called Beanstack. There is an app this year, so if they don't want to do it on the computer or anything, they can just do it straight from their
So you
phone.
can log your reading on the app too.
Yep,
Yay!
it's very nice.
I'm excited about that.
I am too. I really encourage everyone to just use the app.
Use the app.
It's right there. But if they don't want to, you can always just go on our website or come in, and we've done it for a few people already. So
Awesome. Very good.
questions, concerns?
Nope. Seems like a nice busy summer underway.
That
It's going to be great. Half the time we're still in school right now, it seems like, so
Yeah.
it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions, concerns, things you need?
There's elementary school summer reading this year.
Yes. Which
So-
was new and different.
Yeah. So that's that. We did an emergency order last week.
Okay.
So it was an unexpected $200 because we're out of book money.
Okay.
But we tried to keep it I tried to keep it as low as possible.
Yeah.
And we pulled in a lot of books from other libraries. We just put holds on our book group cards and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So we have tons of copies of actually all of the books for everybody.
Great.
right now would be an excellent time to come pick up your summer reading.
Yes.
But yeah, so there's that. That was a surprise.
Very good.
When did you find out?
Wednesday.
Oh,
Yeah. Came home with report cards.
okay.
So there were 5 books I know for the 5th grade. I don't know how many were for the other grades.
They have more, some of them, or some of them they have some series choices, which is nice because it gives you,
Options.
yeah,
Okay.
leeway.
I mean, it's nice. I'm glad to see them encouraging reading in the summer. So
Mhm.
Yeah, and there were some pretty good choices. There was
Yeah.
a wide range of
Yeah.
reading levels,
Mhm.
and fun stuff and newer stuff and some real, 1 or 2 classics on there, so that's nice.
Liam had a gift card, so he ended up buying 2 of them.
Well, they
'Cause he
do want
couldn't
you to
pick.
bring them in the fall, which is
Yeah.
always an issue too.
So I was thinking about that today. If they want them to bring them, or do they want them to prove that they actually had the
It
book in
says-
their possession?
No, it says bring
I know it says bring, but they're not going to read them again. So at least we can provide some evidence that the book was checked out, right?
I wonder if we can call the elementary school and
We don't keep any records of that. I mean, if they have their slip, they keep their slip, sure they checked it out. But as
But
soon
you
as
can see what you've checked out in your history,
You
they've
right?
turned it
can.
on, we can't.
Okay. No, I know you guys can't, but, so I would say if somebody is checking out a book, encourage them to keep their slip so they can show that they checked it out in case they go to check it back out.
or can we put together a simple slip that says, I confirm so-and-so read this book, sign
They actually
it.
read it though. They just take it.
Or
and
I
read it.
confirm
and
so-and-so borrowed this book.
Yeah.
If,
Do they
If-
use the book when they bring it in?
I don't know, because this is the first time they've done it.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean.
I
For
think
the
we'd have to
locals.
call the school and get clarification on what they need to bring the book in for,
'Cause you just
or
don't-
if
we
if it's
don't-
just for proof
Right.
and they borrow it from the library.
Because that's the only other concern I have is you don't want somebody to check it out and then hold it for 6 weeks so that they can,
Right.
10 weeks. so
And
they can
if we
bring it to school.
explain that to the principal,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll email her and say,
Yeah.
I just talked
Okay.
to her this morning, so I hadn't thought of that. So, but yeah, because that's some of the, like, middle school, I want them to bring them back, so they just come back at the end of the summer and check them out or whatever.
Yeah. But
That
if, yeah,
worked
you
out
know.
Good, this is the first year that we've actually gone ahead and put like several copies of each title on hold on one of our cards, so that we have them, so if we keep an eye on it and continue to do it throughout the summer.
Yeah.
Not everybody's summer reading is the same,
Right.
so they
Yeah.
don't mind.
Yeah.
yeah, and I think if it's explained that some people borrow, don't buy,
Mm-hmm.
there's got to be something to address that issue.
Right. Okay. All right. With that, do we want to do Betsy's report?
So I spent 2 days at MLA in Framingham. I went to a lot of really good stuff.
Great.
It was nice. Next year it's back down the Cape again, so it's excellent. It was a weird facility. It was that castle one off the pike, you know, when you're driving down the pike and you see the one that looks like a castle in Framingham.
The Tara.
Yeah, interesting. Decent parking, we'll give them that. We had department heads. I went to this really cool thing. One of the local library directors had said she'd been to one of these before, but there were only a couple librarians, so she sent it out. It was Women in Local Government meeting, and it was not just librarians, it was town clerks and
Oh,
all
great.
kinds, and also guys. It's not terribly exclusive, but so some guys there. And so that was really cool because you got to meet people from different towns who do different things, and it was all, they had 2 speakers. There was a judge from one of the Worcester courts, and this really fascinating retired principal who was out, she worked in like Wellesley, I think, and then retired and then did 6 years in like Beijing at an English school as the principal. So she had really cool experiences.
Neat.
Yeah, so it was very inspiring. And then that afternoon we had a visit from Sheila from MLS just to check in and see if we had any questions. We didn't. I had executive committee, which is that. Okay, that was nothing. I don't think there was anything special there. we have CW Mars Users Council tomorrow, but there's only one actual vote, which I assume is going to pass. And if they do, we'll implement it July 1, and it's an auto renewal feature, which is new and evergreen. So that means if you have something that's coming up to being due, it will automatically renew and send you an email that says, hey, this thing automatically renewed for another couple weeks. So
Is that if there's no holds for it?
I think so, because you can renew things if it has a hold on it anyway, but
You can
So-
renew it, but you don't always get it back right away.
yeah.
It
You're
goes-
thinking in Libby. She's talking about in like a physical book.
Oh, physical book. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Yeah.
ebooks.
Yeah.
Yeah, no physical items. So I don't anticipate that it's going to be contentious because a lot of people are interested in this. And the reason for the July 1 date is so it doesn't skew circulation statistics because they will go up probably significantly.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to time it to the start of the fiscal year.
Okay,
So it'll be interesting to see.
that's true, because it'll show as a renewal rather than just a late return.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's great for patron relations. It's a nice little bit, and somebody had done a study, and they said most things either overdue come back within like a couple days anyway.
Mhm.
So really, you're just going to prevent those people from getting fines. So,
Right, and we're doing food for fines anyway, so.
Yep. so that's
Okay.
that. We had some great programs in attendance lately. The Quabbin program was fantastic. I'm going to have him back in the fall to do a history one. He talked about it. It sounds really cool.
Great.
We had a lot of interest in that, but we had I think we had a crowd that was probably like ranged in age from 8 to 75.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice.
and everybody was rapt. So
Great.
that was really good. I started scheduling for fall. I've scheduled Sam Ducharme. He's the guy who did the Appalachian Trail. We had him a year or two ago.
Mhm.
He's coming back. He's revamped his presentation. He's written a book. So I'm going to have him back because he was
Great.
just fabulous. And I can't say enough about him. So that's in October already, which is nuts. Let's think. Some registrations for my programs are pretty steady. There's still room in pretty much everything, including Colin's cooking thing, which I'm like,
Mm.
crazy.
Which one's he doing?
Smoothies.
Smoothies?
Delicious.
Which, push it back out one more time, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's a couple weeks away, so actually it's next week. Oh my God, where'd the month go?
Mm-hmm.
I will push it back out. The month is crazy. I'm doing teacup. Well, you just actually volunteered to take one of those away from me. Teacup fairy gardens for adults, and then also for adults and children together. So that'll be fun. And I had some really beautiful donations of teacups. I'd put that out there asking for them. And I've had several generous people bring in just gorgeous gorgeous things. So people are very nice to us. So let's see. The Friends will be here Saturday for their book sale. They are having the Fudge Lady Saturday. I was unaware of that when I typed this up.
Great.
So she will be here Saturday, and she will be here the following Sunday for the 4th of
Nice.
July festivities. Also, everybody loves the Fudge Lady. I really love the Fudge Lady. They have a ton of stuff for their book sale, and it's really, really good stuff. Like, really good stuff.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And we've picked a lot of stuff out. I don't usually pick that much out of it. We've picked a ton out.
Mm, that's good.
So you got a lot, and I got some gorgeous stacks of Blu-rays the other day. Like, really nice stuff.
Wow.
Scooped a lot of that out, so
Okay.
it was good.
Good.
But it's cream of the crop stuff.
So come to the book
Say.
sale.
Yeah, come to the book sale. We had our staff day last Monday. Everybody was here. It was great. Some of them really only see each other twice a year,
Yeah.
at Christmas and in June. So
It's true.
never the twain shall meet. So that was great. We did all the summer reading prep. We looked at the software. We shelf read a whole lot. I put all the different sections in a lunch bag, and everybody picked out of the lunch bag and shelf read. So yeah, so there's still a lot to do, but at least now we know what's been done, what hasn't, because it depends on what's still in the bag. So they're still poking away at that.
Great.
Friends bought us a lovely lunch. One of them brought us some breakfast pastries. We did not get T-shirts this year because nobody ever wears them except for me and Shannon. But we did give them, well, we bought the Friends Don't Wear mugs for them. That was their gift this year, was those mugs. And we put
Nice.
candy and gum and nuts in them. Gluten-free, dairy-free, vegan. What was the other thing? Chocolate-free.
Oh my gosh.
We're on to the snacks.
Fun-free, sorry.
They were super excited actually about
I
it.
know, I'm
They were
just
super
kidding.
excited about the
Those
nuts
salt
and the gum.
pepper cashews were really good.
Yeah. Let's see. Third grade classes came 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
That was fun. They're super cute. I got some thank you notes. I took a picture of some of my favorite thank you notes, but I haven't had a chance to put them online. Some of them seemed a little confused about exactly where I was when they wrote the thank you note. Someone was talking about the things that they liked, like the suit of clothing and things like that. I was like, I think that's the museum. One of them had a nice picture of a Bible on it. And Jamie's like, you think that's just a book? I was like, no, it says Holy Bible right on it. So I'm guessing that was from the church, but it's a general area. Yeah. Some really cute drawings.
The kids had a great
You know,
time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have a Bible in the
We
collection.
have a couple, but I wasn't talking about them.
Somebody noticed it.
Yeah.
Close enough. So that was that. Lisa and I will go to the selectmen's meeting tomorrow to tell them about summer reading. We are on the agenda.
Great.
I have proctored 2 tests since we last met. I'm scheduled to do 3 this week. It was 4.
Somebody
but-
asked me about that.
It was 4, but somebody canceled. It's a lot. Apparently it's the week, so I've got one scheduled in July, and I assume that lady might have to reschedule for today. You talked to her. I don't know.
I didn't talk to her. Someone else talked to her. I just texted you.
Yeah, one of
Hot commodity.
one of Katie's friends I know is doing online classes and has to have proctor tests, so she was asking me about it.
Yeah.
So it might be her.
Yeah, it's a hot commodity. It's just a big time drain. So
Because you
especially
basically
this
have to
week.
sit there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And I do I try to do them down back if possible, so it's quiet. So
Yeah.
it's a lot. So there's that.
Okay.
Let's see. So yeah, 86 people for programs, 8 programs. I was hoping to hit 1,000 participants this year, and I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be like 950 something probably by the time June is over.
Oh,
Like this close.
this close.
Next year I'm hitting 1,000.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully the
Do you want to
concerts
count
help.
people who come to the book sale?
That'd be great. Ding, ding, ding.
1 million. They, knock on wood, have a square set up this year. So that will hopefully help drive some sales if they can take credit cards. I'm not sure actually where they are with that.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The library needs a Venmo. Friends need a Venmo account.
Yeah. No, so I think Pam will be able to use it under the auspices of the Friends. The staff will not be touching it because that's a liability issue for us with the credit cards.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you can always have people log into their we don't even really we have fees for lost books, but
yeah.
people can do that online.
Yeah, we have people pay on the catalog, and that way we don't
Yeah.
touch their cards or anything
Yep,
like that. But we
exactly.
don't. And that just at my meeting Friday, they were just talking about credit card issues, and
Yeah, that
nobody
just,
touches.
no,
Nobody touches.
I don't blame
So-
them. Okay, want to do circulation or money?
Circulation first. Okay, it was a good month.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, I'm.
Up from April.
I would bet money that we're gonna crest 800 this month and certainly next month on our overdrive stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
Um,
great.
Yeah, and there's a sign on the desk now showing people the list of different networks that you can add to. And that really helps.
So we're up from last year, which is good.
Yeah. Makes me see June is very strong so far.
Good. And again, the down is DVDs for the most part.
Yeah, kids' DVDs, adult DVDs were up, which
Probably
was
people searching for Game of
surprised.
Thrones.
is a very popular Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And like you said, out of book money, which is
Oh, yeah.
fine.
We are out of book money. I was doing great, and then you know how the newspaper, you renew for 52 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's not 52 weeks because they charge you for the extra editions or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really ridiculous.
So we paid in August, and then the bill came up again because we were going to run out in July. And it was like $650. for
It's
the newspaper.
ridiculous.
That whole thing, and it's only the Telegram, right?
Yeah, it's just the Telegram.
Mhm.
That does it, and it's,
So
people are, there've been complaints on the internet, people have been ballistic about it.
no, because I was like, oh, we're doing so great on book money, and then I got the bill, and I was like, really, $650? And so that's why we're out of book money.
Yeah. That's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because you think you're getting 52, do you still have 52 weeks of online access? Or did they end your online access too?
I don't know.
I'm just curious.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like if you're paying for a year of service.
Right? Do you get the?
Yeah.
Interesting. Never thought of
I
it.
think that's ridiculous myself. Anyway, but I digress. We can do the budget now. So everything looks good there. It looks like you're gonna be just fine for wages. Looks like your part-time's a little behind, which is actually a good spot to be in.
Might not account for. It probably doesn't account for last week
For the staff day.
for the staff day, so it's going to even it right up.
Yeah, that's okay. We're close.
Yep, we're very close. Yeah, and I managed to zero everything out except that $4.25, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
an
okay.
acceptable loss.
Yeah. It's good to be accurate. All
Try.
right. The next page is the adulting grant that I'm at. And we're doing good there.
Yep, I have one thing which I had accidentally billed to state aid.
That's gonna come over.
Yeah, it's got to come over. They're one digit off. And so I was looking through and I was like, oh, every time. So yeah, it's 85.82. That's going to come out of that, but she's still
Okay.
perfectly fine because that was in your budget anyway.
Yeah.
It was me who had built it to the wrong thing in the computer.
Okay, I see it. Yep.
Yep.
Then we have lots of supplies and then a book order. So I assume that's the book order to cover the summer reading.
Nope, not even yet. This is just regular
Oh,
books
wow.
coming in.
Okay.
And I got slammed with a big audiobook. So the audiobooks come just every month anyway. I don't
Right,
pick them
right.
out. Sometimes it's, as you look at the bottom of the page, it's either $100 or it's $425.
Right.
So
I see that.
you never know. Those are the same amount of audiobooks
Okay.
in those orders.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, just depends on what they are.
Yeah. And then,
So,
great. But we're good.
so Joy, yeah, we're hanging in there.
Hanging in there. Gift.
Yeah, that's fine. And so we had those new bookcases, which look fabulous if you've seen them with
Yeah.
the summer reading.
They look good.
Yep. So I paid for them, and then the friends reimbursed us. So
Okay.
even so, if you see that in, you're like, eh, but
Okay.
so that's fine.
Okay. Great. Okay. So we're good there?
Yep.
Any other expenses upcoming that you're concerned about?
No.
No.
Good.
We're okay.
We're okay. We just bought DVD cases and book covers.
Saw the Demco and the
Well,
face cam.
Yeah. So we should be all set for a while with that kind of stuff.
All right. So I did have a couple of old business items that I just want to check in on, and that's the sidewalk and door, my favorite,
Jim's still waiting.
from engineering.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the bathroom, has that been repaired? Because we're gonna close and then we weren't closed and.
No, if they had a rescheduled day, I have not yet heard about it.
Okay,
So
so
That's where we
we're
stand.
still kind of hobbling along with what
So
we
it
have.
did not, it did not get repaired yet?
no, the water softener did not get fixed.
Or-
Okay, so, Any more leaking, flooding issues? Okay.
Everything's been fine.
Okay, good. So that's good. Got that going for us. And as long as they keep flushing, we're good to go. Literally good to go. Sorry, that was bad. And then the last thing that I just wanted to mention, I think we all got the email from the MBLC about how the construction bond funding and the current pace. The last waitlisted library would be funded in 2028, which would, so they'd probably start a construction planning grant around 2028, right?
And they might start, previously, because that's what, 2 years?
Yeah.
By the time
so
you have
20
to fill out the intent and then
yeah.
apply, wait, and then do the actual grant, yeah.
Yeah. So
Probably
a
at
little
least
bit
2025, I would think, before they even start a planning
grant
round,
round.
yeah.
Okay.
unless they get their bump up. So.
Yeah, but I think even then, construction costs just go up, so it just
Yeah.
prolongs the funding of the grants. So I think we just need to be cognizant of that and going forward, making sure that the town's aware of those. First of all, how much time has been lost, and then how much, when we would intend to go forward again, so that there are no surprises. Not that there shouldn't have been any surprises last time, because there weren't, because we talked to them a lot, but anyway, that's it. Any other new business? Sorry, Joanne.
That's
Sorry.
okay. I wanted to ask about the parking situation. Now that the police station has moved, I was wondering if it was possible to designate 1 or 2 more parking spaces for library patrons.
We'll have to ask.
Yeah?
Yeah. As of this morning, like I said, there was no relief in any parking. Like I said, I'm on the road. I couldn't find a spot in the actual parking lot this morning. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we can ask.
Right.
I mean, it would be nice just to know that all of that one side was ours, so that we have patrons not having to cross in front of where the fire trucks go,
Yeah.
Right.
or the ambulances coming in and out. That would be a good goal. Okay. Any other business?
No, everything is status quo.
Great. Staff is all good. Summer reading started, so we'll come and
And like a bang.
start with the promote summer reading, the summer concerts on the Common. Just to clarify, those are all paid from grants, right? Various
Yeah.
grants and gifts, and the Cultural Council is
Yeah.
shared one, right?
Cultural Council did one, and the rest are coming out of.
Osterman.
Yep.
Osterman. So I just want to highlight that too when we talk to the board tomorrow.
Yep.
That all this entertainment is not costing you anything. Come enjoy.
That reminds me that I did go to the Sutton Douglas Community Partnership meeting on June
Oh, yeah.
6th, and we did mention that between Sutton and Douglas, there are an awful lot of free summer programs available
Oh, good.
for the people of the 2 towns and surrounding areas.
Mm-hmm.
So we did talk that up and see
Great.
what we could do about advertising through the community partnership.
Okay, that sounds good.
And I'm not sure if we will have another meeting in July, so it may be August before we meet again.
That's true, we did not set a meeting for July, did we?
Nope.
Why don't we set one for August? Because we usually skip one in a year. Really nothing pressing. Do we want to just do August 19th?
Yeah, that's the best day for me then.
Okay, August 19th, 3:30. Will that work?
Mm-hmm.
No. I won't be here.
Okay.
We go to the 12th or even the 5th. I mean, if you're only having one meeting between the
Yeah.
2 months,
Could we do the
Oh.
12th?
yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay
I'm
with
sorry,
you?
I just remembered I booked something.
Yeah.
Does the 12th work for you?
Let me check. I think it does.
Okay.
Can we do 3?
Yeah, I can do 3. Yep. Just put that in my calendar, sorry.
It's okay.
So we just said August 12th.
3 p.m. will be our next meeting.
Works.
And at that time, we'll reorganize.
Yes. We will.
So that can go right onto the agenda.
Yes.
All right, with that
Okay.
said,
Yeah.
I can make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
And we are adjourned at 4:12.